YouTube fam, what's up? It's the Sugar Show here, live from Abu Dhabi. We got the fucking wig, we got the chain, live at the sugarshop.co. I'm just coming in to check in on you guys, let you guys know that I'm doing good. 7 days out from the fight today, and I'm telling you right now, I will beat Pete October 22nd, 2022. 7 days from weigh-ins, 8 days from the fight. Every fight I go into, I'm very confident. I just feel extra confident going into this fight. I think it's a great matchup for me, but honestly, it doesn't matter who I'm fighting. I could be fighting Aljo, I could be fighting TJ, I could be fighting any of the top guys in the UFC right now, and I feel confident. Weight's good. Haven't had any run-ins with the fighters, but that's because we're 40 minutes from the hotel. We're staying at this Rixos. I'm sure you guys have seen on my Instagram stories that it's absolutely insane. It's crazy because it had opened up like 2 weeks before we got here. So when we first got here, it was empty. I was literally don't know if there was anybody in the goddamn hotel. And now that we've been here for about a week or so, it's definitely picked up. A lot of people, they've been having live music every night. Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. Been able to stream. Garrett, I got this Asus laptop and Garrett came in, set everything up. I've been streaming on Wi-Fi and having really no issues. Being able to stream is, busting out 2 streams a day, hour and a half here, hour and a half there. Jet lag was tricky. I've kind of prepared for it by using this app that helps you start preparing for the time shift, and I think it helped a little bit, but regardless, 2-3 days, very, very weird. The fight is at 10:45, 11-ish p.m. for me in Abu Dhabi. I think that'll be like 12:45-ish for you guys over in Arizona. So I've been trying to stay up late. Been trying to stay up till 11:30 midnight, and wake up, sleep in a little bit, which I've been able to do the last couple of days. My sleep score has been fire. I think my last sleep score was like an 89. You guys probably aren't familiar with the app, and I would give them a shout out, but they don't want to sponsor me, man. Been using that for 5 years. Slept 8 hours 20 minutes last night. 2 hours REM sleep, 2 hours and 30 minutes of deep sleep. That's some serious powerful sleep right there, boys. Been having this meal plan company hook me up here in Abu Dhabi, which has been so nice. Haven't had to guess how much rice to eat. So that's been very helpful. The women here, everyone's just from somewhere else here. It's so sweet. Everyone's a foreigner. I'm a foreigner. My white throbe, I think it's called. They just call it a Habibi suit. It's very, it's easy. It's that you don't got to guess what you're going to wear today. It's hard not to wear the sugar merch though, you know what I mean? Today, we're going to go to this Jiu-Jitsu Academy building. They're having I don't know if they're MMA fights or kickboxing fights for teenagers, but some of the sheikhs are going to be there, or the princes or something like that. And sorry, that's one of my hookies. Jokes is Tim. Are going to be there, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to try to hit a workout later this afternoon at one of the UFC gyms. They've been letting us go there. But yeah, we're going to start trying to work out later in the afternoon just to try to get used to fighting that late, because back home, I usually working out no later than 6:30 back home. So fighting at 10:45, 11 p.m. the third fight on the main card. So they have that one fight, another fight, and then the third fight. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm sure I'll have no issue. When the lights shine, I perform. The next week's gonna be super busy. We're gonna switch hotels Monday. We're gonna go to a new hotel closer to the fighter hotel, closer to the arena, and that'll be good. Monday, I'm not sure what we're doing. Tuesday, I'm sure we'll have UFC obligations. Wednesday, media day probably. Thursday, press conference. Friday, weigh-in. Saturday, fight. So hopefully that'll go by a little faster. I wish weigh-ins were today. I wish I was coming to you guys right now saying, I made weight, we're fighting tomorrow. But I still got 7 more days, so it's been nice. We had a grocery store, literally walking distance. They got a bunch of stuff for the boys. Tim, Tank, Brandon, Emron, Garrett, the whole squad's down here. And it's been really no inconveniences, no issues. Everything's been going pretty much perfect. So body feels really, really good. It's rare you go into a fight like the Halion Paiva fight I went into. It had a rib injury. the Pedro Munoz fight. I felt really good. My knee was pretty sore leading up to that fight. Dude, going in this fight, I legit just feel better than I've ever felt. Cardio feels great. Mind is sharp. Yeah, I'm just pretty much coming here to tell you guys I will beat Pete. And I cannot believe that I'm such a big underdog, if I'm being honest. It blows my mind. It doesn't really affect me, but it does surprise me. But it doesn't because the guys he's beat. But I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a big step up competition for him. So a little surprise there. Tune in. Be pay-per-view. Do I get pay-per-view points? No. Should I? Yes. That's okay. I'll let Aljo have a couple of it. TJ versus Aljo. It's an interesting fight. It's not like it's just, you know, it's kind of going under the radar because I'm a bigger draw. You know what I mean? Interesting fight. Saw Peter and Aljo ran into each other. I've never stood next. I've stood next to Peter one time. It was a long time ago. It was with Cody and him had a little run in the back. Of one of the UFC fights 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember. I don't remember sizing him up too much. But I'm so excited to be able to stand face to face in front of him and you know, really get an idea of how big he is. But I feel like he's gonna be smaller than I think. Which, I mean, doesn't say much, but I'm just very, very curious how that plays out. We'll see. My prediction: I beat his ass. People are like, "Oh, you're lucky. It's 3 rounds." It's like, why am I lucky? It's 3 rounds. Doesn't make sense, boys. I'll beat him up for 4 or 5. Don't matter. Check shop.co. Go get your Halloween costumes. I'm out. Deuces.